Hi, my name's Ross. I'm 24 and I live in Glasgow. I currently work in a call centre and I currently run my own record label as well. Now, when I was reading that question about what kind of music do I like to listen to, it's really hard. I mean, it's I think it's a lot easier to break it down into artists I like to listen to as opposed to certain types of music that I like to listen to. I mean, at the minute, I'm listening to a lot of Mastodon. I'm listening to a lot of Childish Gambino. I'm really enjoying George Ezra's new album. At the 1975, I'm really excited to see them at Leeds Festival. I'm listening to my usual stuff like my pop punk and my hardcore punk. Yeah, so I mean, those are the kind of music. That's the kind of music that I like to listen to. I just like a little bit of everything. I don't really like a specific genre. I kind of like to keep my taste open and just enjoy what I enjoy. I'm always listening to my friends and my family about what they're listening to and giving it a go and seeing if I like it and then just kind of taking it from there. Well, when it comes to like my favourite artist, I think the easiest one to say would be a band called A Loss of Words from Boston, Massachusetts. They've been my favourite band, I think, since about 2010. I've been lucky enough to see them a handful of times when they've been over, and recently I was lucky enough to actually release music for them through my record label, which was really good. They, I would say, are definitely my favourite all-time band. But recently, especially the last couple of months, and through being part of Soundbed as well, it's kind of opened me up to so many more genres where I think it's now impossible to have a favourite artist. I think I've got favourite artists from a multitude of genres, which it is really good because it's always keeping it fresh and giving me new things to listen to. So I mean, my favourite artists I would say for just now, you've got I mean the 1975 are a standout. Bands like Narwolves, bands like I mean I'm really back into Bring Me the Horizon as well. Bands like Title Fight, bands like Basement, they're all really kind of taking my attention at the minute. When it comes to finding new music, I think because I run a small record label, I've kind of got a kind of grassroots way of looking for new music. I do the usual, like I frequently go on sites like Spin and even stuff like Noisy, and they always showcase new music really well. Them, Rolling Stone, those kind of websites, social media sites as well, are really good for exposing new talent. But my main one is Bandcamp. I'm really enjoying using Bandcamp at the moment to discover new music because you can type in like a keyword and you can actually find musicians that have put that in for what they think is their sound, like they've tagged it as what they sound like. So it's really easy to find new music that way, and from a record label point of view, it's amazing for me for like a kind of grassroots label. But even from a personal point of view, it's really easy to just go in, type in a tag or look up a genre and just kind of spend an hour and a half going through different bands and giving them some money for their work or getting it for free if it's there for free. Um, I would say my most recent discoveries, the ones that I'm happiest with and the ones that I've really kind of taken to at the minute are two artists I would have to say. The first one is Shaky Graves, who is a kind of country artist from Texas who's about to release his third album, and his stuff is incredible. He's got a really strange setup of just him and acoustic guitar, a wee kick drum, and then a wee kick on a tambourine, and I didn't ever expect to like it, but he had this one song called Roll the Bones, and I heard it live on an Audio Tree session, and that kind of stuck with me. I think I got that and had to download his back catalogue, had to order his LP. It was just like one thing after another with him, and he's probably my favourite. The other one would be Benjamin Booker, who is another guitar-based artist out of New Orleans. He plays he's got a kind of bluesy voice, but he plays kind of fast, kind of twangy rock and roll. He's in it. There's like wee gospel sounds and everything thrown in. He's really good. He's about to drop his first album the middle of this month, and he is doing his first UK tour in September. So those are two artists that have really stuck with me over the last couple of months out of my musical discoveries. So I would highly advise anybody watching this to give them a listen. Yeah, thank you.